Most people over 60 are told the same thing. Just keep walking. It sounds sensible, it sounds safe, and for decades it has been repeated by doctors, trainers, and health articles. But here's what most people are never told. Walking alone does not protect your independence after 60. That is not an opinion. It is a clinical observation repeated in orthopedic clinics every day. In 2019, researchers at McMaster University followed adults over 65 who walked regularly. What they found was unexpected. Despite consistent walking, over 30% still lost measurable leg strength within 3 years. Balance declined as well. So the advice wasn't wrong, it was incomplete. Walking keeps you moving, but it does not tell your muscles to stay strong. And after 60, strength is not cosmetic, it is biological survival. The quiet issue underneath all of this has a name: sarcopenia. It is the gradual loss of muscle tissue that begins as early as your 40s and accelerates after 60. Most adults lose 1 to 2% of muscle mass per year, and strength declines even faster. At the same time, joints change, cartilage thins, reaction time slows, and balance systems in the inner ear and feet become less precise. This combination is why falls happen, not because people stop walking, but because the body can no longer control movement. Walking is a passive activity. It moves you forward, but it does not challenge the muscles that stop you from falling, help you rise from a chair, or stabilize you on stairs. The good news is this decline is manageable, it is not inevitable, and it does not require a gym, equipment, or pain. There are 5 wall-based exercises that orthopedic surgeons quietly rely on: simple, controlled, low risk. One of them in particular changes everything, and we'll save that one for the end. You'll find all study links in the description. Before we begin, share with us in the comments your age and where you're watching from. We read and reply to every single comment. Now, without any further ado, let's start with number 5, and this one will surprise you. Exercise number 5, wall ankle press. This exercise is often ignored because it looks insignificant. Most people think ankles don't matter until they sprain one. In reality, the ankle is the first line of balance correction. The primary muscles here are the gastrocnemius, soleus, and the smaller stabilizers around the ankle joint. These muscles control how you catch yourself on the ground is uneven. They are what stop a stumble from becoming a fall. When they weaken with age, the brain reacts slower and the body overcorrects. In 2020, a study from the University of Sydney showed that improving ankle strength reduced fall risk by up to 28% in adults over 65. Walking does not strengthen these muscles effectively. It uses momentum, not control. Stand facing a wall, hands lightly touching it for support. Feet hip-width apart. Slowly press your heels into the floor as you rise onto the balls of your feet. Take 3 seconds up. Pause briefly, then 3 seconds down. 10 repetitions, 2 sets, once daily. As this becomes easy, slow it further. Control is the progression. Surgeons recommend this because it restores balance reflexes. This is how people regain confidence on uneven ground. If this is already making sense to you, tap the like button so more seniors can find it and subscribe. We share clear, safe guidance like this every day. Exercise number 4, wall hip hold. This one is underestimated because it doesn't move much. The key muscles are the gluteus medius and deep hip stabilizers. These muscles keep the pelvis level when you walk or stand on one leg. When they weaken, your body sways, your knees absorb stress, and your back compensates. A 2018 study from the Karolinska Institute found that targeted hip stability training improved balance scores by 35% in adults over 65. Walking does not load these muscles enough. It uses momentum, not control. Stand facing a wall, hands lightly touching it for support. Feet hip-width apart. Lift the outside leg just a few inches. Hold for 20 seconds. Breathe normally. Switch sides. Repeat twice per side every other day. Orthopedic surgeons value this because it prevents lateral falls, the most dangerous type. Exercise number 3, wall march. This one reconnects the brain and legs. The primary muscles are the hip flexors, core stabilizers, and quadriceps. These muscles allow you to lift your foot without dragging it. With age, timing is lost before strength is lost. A 2021 study from King's College London showed that slow, resisted marching improved gait safety by over 40%. Walking repeats the same pattern. This retrains control. Face the wall, hands gently placed. Lift one knee slowly to hip height. 2 seconds up, 2 seconds down. Alternate sides, 10 per leg, 2 sets. Surgeons recommend this for stair safety and trip prevention. Exercise number 2. Wall sit, partial depth. This exercise looks simple, it is not. The main muscles are the quadriceps, gluteus maximus, and spinal stabilizers. These muscles control standing up. When they weaken, chairs feel lower every year. In 2017, University of Colorado researchers showed wall sits improved chair riseability by nearly 50% in adults over 70. Walking does not load these muscles enough. Stand with your back against the wall, feet slightly forward, slide down only halfway. No strain. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds. Rest. Repeat twice. Progress by adding time, not depth. This is one of the most prescribed exercises in orthopedic rehab. Exercise number 1. Wall-assisted sit to stand. This is the most important exercise. It trains every system that keeps you independent: quadriceps, glutes, core, balance, coordination. In a 2022 study from the University of Tokyo, sit-to-stand training reduced fall risk by over 60%. Walking cannot replace this. Stand in front of a chair, wall behind you for safety. Sit slowly, 3 seconds down. Pause, stand up using your legs. 8 repetitions, 2 sets, 3 times per week. Surgeons recommend this because it mirrors life. This is how independence is preserved. Let's be clear, balance is not luck, mobility is not genetics, independence is trained. These 5 wall exercises address what walking cannot: targeted resistance, controlled movement, real-world strength. 15 minutes, a few days per week, no gym, no equipment. Progress slowly. Consistency matters more than intensity. At this stage of life, it's not about adding years, it's about adding movement to every year you have. If you had to choose just one exercise to begin with, which one would it be? Tell us in the comments. If this kind of guidance helps you, consider subscribing. We'll continue sharing practical, surgeon-approved ways to protect your independence. You're not late, your body is still responsive, and decline is not your destiny.